In the past 3-4 days, we are reading and seeing a lot of reports about so-called black fungus, which is nothing but mucormycosis. This fungus is quite common in our surroundings, in the nature. It's in the soil, it's in the manure, it's in fruits that have a lot of sugars. And this fungus has always been known to cause infections in patients with diabetes and patients with suppressed immune system, particularly when they are taking a lot of steroids and immunosuppressants, for example, kidney transplant recipients, so on and so forth. So this fungus enters the airways through the nose and it gets into the sinuses and in the lungs. That's where it causes infection most in these patients. It's not very common, it's quite rare, but we keep seeing 1 or 2 cases in a year. If it is very severe, it can cause destruction of the lungs or the sinuses and sometimes behind our eyeballs, and it needs expensive antifungal drugs like amphotericin, and in some cases it may need surgery also, and if it worsens, it may be fatal in 30 to 40% of the cases. Now this fungus is now being reported in cases of COVID. Those who have even recovered and returned home have been found to get this infection after a few days or few weeks. See, like every bacteria, every fungus, these organisms depend on sugar as their nutrition. So, in fact, in the nature also, now this mucormycosis fungus lives in fruits with high sugar content. It's also, as I said, in soil and manure. So that also suggests that this fungus loves sugars. So whenever the sugar levels in our blood and in our tissues increases, the fungus finds it very easy to grow in our tissues, particularly the nose and the sinuses and the lungs, as I told you. So in the situation of COVID, the cases that are being now reported in from our country have probably 4 important causes. Number 1 is use of steroids. Now in India, we are using steroids too prematurely and in larger doses and for longer length of time. This is a bit unfortunate because even the government guidelines even issued even as late as 3rd of May recommend the use of steroids for patients who are isolated at home, of course with riders, but steroids world over are recommended in COVID patients only when they are seriously ill and hospitalized. But in India, it appears that steroids are being used rampantly in treating cases of COVID. So steroid use suppresses our immune system. So in the case of mucormycosis, it is the immune system which can fight and ward off this fungus very easily. So when we suppress the immune system by using steroids indiscriminately like this, that promotes the growth of mucormycosis. Second reason is the sugar levels in the blood going up in the situation of COVID. COVID gets worse in diabetics and diabetes makes COVID worse, and COVID in turn increases the blood glucose levels. Now this is because there is a receptor called ACE2 which is used by the virus to enter the human cells, and ACE2 has a very important role in controlling and bringing down the blood sugar. So when the virus attaches to these ACE2 receptors and hijacks the receptor, the blood sugar control goes haywire and the sugar starts going up. So in the situation of COVID, even without diabetes, blood sugars and sugars in the body tissues can increase. So therefore, in the situation of COVID, in patients with COVID, sugar levels can increase, which will act like a manure for the mucormycosis. That is the second reason why mucormycosis can happen in patients with COVID. The third reason is, of course, now we are encouraging the doctors and even the government agencies and the hospitals are encouraging the consumption of sweets and fruits and processed foods, and particularly under the situation of this lockdown where nothing else is available, work from home, so on and so forth. A lot of people are depending on these processed foods like bread, biscuits, noodles and jams all of which are very rich in sugars, very rich in glucose. So this also will contribute to the growth of fungi and bacteria in the body, and also will contribute to worsening of COVID. The fourth reason, as is being reported in many of the media today, newspapers and TV, that there is now an attempt to promote the use of cow dung, cow urine and such products, and there are now reports of people bathing themselves with cow dung. The doctors in Gujarat have today warned that there are about 60-70 cases of mucormycosis reported in Ahmedabad city. So considering that, and considering also the fact that some people in Gujarat are undertaking this bathing with cow dung, the doctors of Gujarat have warned the people there that this itself, the bathing in cow dung itself, could be one of the reasons promoting mucormycosis. So therefore, if we can take care of all these four issues, we need not worry about this mucormycosis, need not worry about this black fungus. So my suggestion would be, don't worry, don't panic about mucormycosis. Number one, minimize the use of steroids. This is my request to the doctors as well as the people. Don't use steroids unless somebody is seriously ill, on ventilator or on high flow oxygen. There is no need for steroid. It doesn't help. It in fact suppresses the immune system and may worsen COVID also. It will definitely suppress the immune system and contribute to diseases like mucormycosis and other secondary infections. So do not use steroids indiscriminately. Number two, do not eat sugars, fruits, maida, bread, biscuits, noodles, pizza, pasta and such things. These foods worsen COVID, these foods worsen blood sugar control, and these foods are one of the most important contributory factors for infections like mucormycosis. So therefore avoid all these so-called junk and processed foods which are very, very rich in sugar. Third, if somebody is diabetic, please control the blood sugar very well with diet as I suggested. So for example, diabetics could even reduce or completely cut down on their cereals also. Rice, wheat and bajra, ragi and jowar. All these also have lot of sugar, lot of glucose. So those cereal intake of those cereals can also be cut down drastically. So that also will help further in controlling COVID as well as controlling mucormycosis and other secondary infections in these patients. So if and fourth, of course, as I said, do not indulge in any of these bathing with cow dung or drinking cow urine and all such things which could introduce the fungus into the airways, into the sinuses and into our body. So therefore, if we take care of all these four issues and keep our COVID under control and take only the bare minimum medicines that are required to treat the COVID complications, then definitely this black fungus infection, which is even otherwise very rare even in COVID, because we now have 80 to 100 crore cases of COVID in India over the last 1 year. So we have seen hardly very few cases, maybe 100 or 150 cases of black fungus mucormycosis until now. Therefore, if we can take care of the four things that I have mentioned, that is use of steroids to be restricted, sugar to be controlled very well, dietary sugar to be restricted very much, and avoiding bathing in cow dung and cow's urine and all that, we can definitely ward off mucormycosis and we can win our battle over COVID. Thank you.